I completely deleted the introduction to this video, so I gotta make a new one. This is how you make my style of Filipino adobo. So I used pork flank. Oh man, and a pork shoulder. That was so flippin' hard. Get half a cup of soy sauce mixed with half a cup of vinegar. Mix it together with all of your cuts, and while you're waiting for this to sit, get started on the stir fry. Start chopping 2 onions. And weird, I know, but I put tomatoes in the adobo. Ugh, what is that? Chop around 7 cloves of garlic. Alright, heat up the pan around 6, so like medium heat, and add some butter to it. I use around 2 tablespoons of butter like this. I also add, and I chop 5 cayenne peppers. Okay, now that the pan is hot, just add the tomatoes and the onion in there first. And stir fry this shit. Alright, now that you've stir fried this, you can add the garlic and the cayenne peppers. Alrighty, now I think it's ready for these babies to go in. All of it, and I mean the whole bowl. Now that everything is in here, you are gonna want to stir this stuff. Oh my goodness, this is hard to do with one hand. Also squeeze half of this lime while this is cooking into there. You're gonna use the other half for later. After you've added the limes, just cover it and let it sit for about half an hour. Alright, after 30 minutes, add another 1/4 cup of soy sauce and vinegar into the batch. Then add a handful of peppercorns. Yep, a handful. I don't know how much I'm adding. I just, Filipino cooking, you just kind of go along with the flow. Don't forget to add bay leaves. I add like another handful, so maybe like, you know what, if I want to be specific, maybe like 8 pieces. Okay, so you gotta let it sit for another like 20 minutes after you've mixed all of those ingredients in, and we'll be back for that. After around 20 minutes, add 3/4 cup of sugar in the adobo. I mean, is it Filipino if you don't add sugar to it, right? Alright, after you've added the sugar, you're going to bring the heat down to just below medium, and you're gonna have to cover it and let it sit there for an hour or 2. I'm not even lying, an hour or 2, because you want to make sure that your pork is super soft. Alright, so pretty much what I've done is giving you the basis on how to make like basic, well it's not really basic, it's my own thing, but like the steps to do adobo. But in Filipino cooking, or in a lot of other cultures, you actually have to taste as you go. For me personally, I like adding a little bit more vinegar than soy sauce, and I like adding a lot more sugar. So after 20 minutes of letting it just kind of like sit here, I tend to do a little taste test while mixing it, and I add a lot more of the ingredients that I prefer. Alright, so these poor souls are trying the adobo that I made, and this is the first time trying it, so this is gonna be honest reactions.
Moment of truth, guys.
I know, I'm so nervous. You fuck! You fuck! Yeah? Yeah? Yay! Oh, thank God. Okay, good. Yay!